Wow, look at this. That feeling I was just talking about. When you get to your place and you encounter these conditions, oh, that's just such a great feeling. Well, do you know this feeling that you're coming out of bed at 4 o'clock for a nice sunrise shoot, and you were driving over the freeway to whatever place you were planning, and on your way you see benches of fog rolling over the highway, and the further you get to your destination, the less fog there's going to be. So that's the feeling I got at this moment. And yeah, I deliberately chose this location that I am walking through right now. I've been here before in the past. It's been a couple of months. The last video I recorded here was pretty epic actually, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna encounter such great conditions. I'll put a link up here if you haven't seen that video, but yeah, I'm just hoping that there is some fog here. And also yeah, I've seen some pictures that the heather in this area is already in bloom, so it's quite early in the season. But I was doubting between another area and this one usually has the biggest chance of some fog. So yeah, let's hope the heather is already turned pink and there are no clouds, and then just pray for some fog. Still haven't had any images yet, but look at how beautiful this is. It just looks like a cloud invasion. There's a little hill here that I always have to come over to get to this area, and there's this beautiful layer of fog underneath me. It's just so stunning. So I already found my first composition here, and look at this behind me. Can you believe this? There's this path here. Let me try to show you. There's this path running in a little bit of a curve, and there's a beautiful tree on the left side here. It's difficult to see through the fog at this moment, but just a minute ago it was a little bit clearer. Yeah, this fog just keeps rolling in, and if you look at it on the back of the camera, it looks like this. So you got the path running through, and then there's this tree on the left here. It's a beautiful layer of fog, and I put this piece of heather here in my foreground actually. So this is already a bit turning in colors. So yeah, at this moment the fog is just increasing and increasing, so it's difficult to see anything now. So I think I will move back up and yeah, just decide from there what to do. But yeah, these conditions are just amazing. I just took 3 exposures of this shot. So I've got one at the normal exposure, then one half a stop down, and another one half a stop down to make sure those highlights aren't clipping. I could use a graduated filter here, but I always like to do it this way. Don't know why, it's just personal. So I found another shot here about 10 meters further. So once again I've got the path running in a curve, and I've got this piece of header here in the foreground, and this tree here on the left in the midground, and then this layer of fog in it. And what I'm actually doing, it's because it's still quite dark, I'm actually shining a little light on this header in the foreground here. So I hope I can pop these pink colors a little bit more when I'm back in Lightroom at home. So I think I got these shots. I'm moving back up the hill. Just look at this colors in the sky behind me. That's just the opposite side of the sunrise. So I think we're in for a beautiful sunrise here. So I'm moving up this hill, and then hopefully the sun will come over this fog. That's what I'm hoping for. So this is actually one of those rare occasions where I use my graduated filter. As you've seen, I've put one in front of the lens, and the top side of this filter is dark, and the bottom side is clear. Let me show you another one here. Just looks like this, and it just suits this picture pretty good, because there's a complete straight horizon. So it's easy to fit that point on the horizon, and the sun is just getting up there, and there's this path running down with some fog, but the fog is getting less, so I have to be a little bit in a hurry right now. So this is the frame I just found. So we've got this road leading into the background, little trees. It's still the same area I'm shooting, but right now the sunrise is right behind my picture. So I just like that golden glow in the sky, and that's why I use this. That's why I use this graduated filter. So I'm just looking if I'm not clipping any highlights here. I think the exposure is just about right at this point. I'm always a bit careful in this nature reserve. You can see the sun coming up now, because there are a lot of sheep here. Normally I don't see them at this moment, but a lot of sheep, high grasses, heather. It usually means that this area is just infected with ticks, and I hate these things. So I'm constantly checking after every shot if I can see them on my trousers. So until now I'm still clear, but hopefully it will stay this way. to take it a little bit higher because this header is not separated from the water in the background, and that's actually what I want. So I know I started this video out quite right with with showing you every picture that I was taking, but I just feel a little bit like the last time I visited this area. It's just yeah, these conditions are just so amazing. It might even be better than the last time I was here. So I just tried a shot with the ultra wide angle, but that just didn't work. So 7mm is just a little bit too wide. So I'm switching back to the telephoto now because there are some really nice sun rays here. I hope you can see them. I'm just trying to shoot them. So I'm running around here, and I told you earlier about ticks. Well, conditions are so great that I just didn't have any time to think about that. So yeah, just running around here. I'm taking out my big telephoto now because I just saw quite a nice image, and I tried to get it, but I need to get a little bit more focal range than the 100 to 400 that is on at this moment, of the 40 to 150 that is on right now. I'll show you in a second what I'm talking about, but I have to be in a hurry because I'm afraid that this won't last long. But so what I'm actually trying to shoot, I'll try to point it to you because I can't show it to you on the back of this camera, but right over here there is a branch on this tree, and the fog on it is just vaporizing, so you can see all these waters, how do you call that? I don't know how you call it, but you can see it flow up, and yeah, it's just really nice. And just after that I saw a beautiful shot a little bit more to this side of a tree here that's side lit, and with some purple heather in the foreground that is still wet. So yeah, these are just amazing conditions. It's you don't get this very often, but yeah, just really happy. I just didn't get that shot with the pink heather in it yet, so that's quite a shame. But yeah, I think I will be back in this area a couple of times this week, and so there's plenty of time to shoot this pink heather. So it's all nice and pink at this moment. Last year it got really hot. At the moment this heather was flowering, so within a couple of days all this heather was burned out. But right now it just looks pretty awesome. So yeah, in a couple of weeks I will definitely be enjoying myself. So I'm concentrating a little bit more on this heather colors because it's just so beautiful, and yeah, this pink colors are just amazing. I've got this song of Prince in my head all the time, Purple Rain, but it's Purple Fog today actually. But what I'm actually looking for, and I'm going to show you on this camera what I just found. I'm just looking for small patches of pink heather with some interesting things in it. So I found a little spider web here that's positioned beautifully between some heather, and it's actually backlit by the sun. So amazing. So let me show you what I'm talking about right now. So this is the shot I'm talking about. You can see the spider web hanging between this pink heather. I just love this composition. I'm trying to get it a little bit more to this side, so that pink heather in the background is also there. I think it will be something like this. I'm just trying to frame that up. I'm shooting in the f2.8 because I want the spider web to be sharp, but not these header flowers in the foreground. So I just found another nice spider web, and this one's a little bit easier to show you, I think. But I'll try to turn it around. It is right over here, and it's hanging on a couple of grasses, and I just isolated these grasses. So you got 4 grasses with the spider web, backlit by the sun, and then behind it all this unsharp pink header, and it's still wet, so you got all these little drops. I don't know, bouquet I think you call it, but yeah, it's just amazing. The only thing I don't really like is that the spider web is a little bit broken in the middle, so I'm just looking further. Maybe I can find one that is yeah, that's not broken. I was just looking because there was a bee flying around the spider web, and I thought, is he gonna stay there, because then I'm gonna shoot this picture. But yeah, just so happy to be out here. I don't know what it is in the past half year, but yeah, I just feel really privileged to be doing this. So thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully all of you are still enjoying my channel and this journey I'm taking on the nature photography. I want to thank everyone for supporting this channel so far. I just had a look on my YouTube channel, and I've got, at the moment I'm recording this video, I think this will be my 28th video. I have 497 subscribers, so I'm almost hitting that 500 mark. So I decided when I hit this 500 subscribers mark, I will make a video with what I think are my best shots so far on the channel. And yeah, about 4 weeks ago I recorded the video that comes out tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 25th video, and yeah, I was a bit complaining in that video, just nothing worked, and yeah, the time of the season wasn't my thing, but yeah, look at this now, it's just amazing. So this video and the 2 I recorded before this, they have some of the best shots I took since I started out this channel. So yeah, if you like the content, then please push the thumbs up button and push the subscribe button if you didn't already do that. And there's also a little notification bell. If you push that and select all, you will get a message when I release my next video. So please let me know what you think of it. And once again, thanks for subscribing. And yeah, I really appreciate it. I don't think there are much more shots to take here today. So I want to thank you for getting all the way into this video. And hope to see you on the next one. Bye for now.